Hello everyone, I am KAI-U of Hackflix from Japan. I would like to introduce Japanese famous book which express the businesses, increasing motivation and life hack information. This video is made for even though busy business person can learn efficiently in a short time. Also, if you're busy and can't watch the video while you're working on it, just listen and understand the content. Let's get started. Today's book is The Courage to be Disliked. This book is known as famous and bestsellers. Courage to be Disliked was summarized by Alfred Adler, who advocated Adler psychology. Sales of this book is more than 1.68 million in the world and very famous. This book gives solution for below person. 1. Sensitive to the eyes of others. 2. Inferiority persists. 3. Cannot feel happiness. So, in today's video, I present you 3 principles to be happy. Please enjoy. The first principle which Adler advocate is throw away your approval desire. A kid studies hard for being praised by his parents. Some person try hard to enter famous university or company for getting approval from others. These are people who want to be approved from others. This is approval desire and everyone experienced one time at least. But what Adler points out is the danger of this desire for approval. A person who is dominated by approval desire and cannot feel own worth by himself but can feel own worth by other person. In near future, he will do something for getting approval from other person. She does not want to be scolded by her mother. He studies for entering famous university or company for getting approved by others. If they proceed on the rail such as other person's expectations, it is very far from happiness in their own personality. They threaten from other person's evaluation. They spend their life with caring public. Finally, they cannot know actually what they want to do at all. The point which you must notice is, you do not live fulfilling other person's expectations. Just asking for approval, you think you should be such a person. A life which you will try to meet the expectations of others. This is not your life. You live only other person's life. There is such a word in Jewish teaching. If you do not live your life hard and sincerely, no one could live it for you. You can understand this mean, right? Actually, can we throw away the approval desire? According to Adler, we need separation of issue. Separation of issue is practiced by many successful people. Separation of issue is separating between my issue and others' issue. And it is necessary not to invade others' issue. If you cannot avoid approval desire, you do not recognize how to practice separation of issue. In your life, your issue is just selecting the best way which you believe about this matter, how other person evaluating and approving or not are other person's issue but not your issue. You cannot do anything. When you decided to quit university and build your own business which your parents approve or not approve is your parents' issue, not your issue. According to Adler, never mind this matter. It is important to concentrate on your issue by your own select, not by others' expectation. The next important step is understanding that life is not competition with others. Human relationships are vertical relationships. My university is a prestigious university, so it's above him who entered lower level university than I. I have ascendant, so I am higher level person than him who is playing every day. For such a person, life is competition with others. It is safe to be above people and anxious to be below people. Competition always makes winner and loser. A friend of mine entered prestigious university. Other friend entered large famous company. Other friend have beautiful girlfriend. When I compare with them, I think my life is not good. Then I will always feel inferior to others. If you will feel sense of superiority or inferiority against surrounded, someday surrounded will be the person which you should defeat. Sometimes there is a person who cannot rejoice in the happiness and success of others. The reason why he thinks that success of others is loose for him. In that relationship, it is seemingly friends but actually enemy. In the situation that he is surrounded by enemy, he cannot be happy. In this situation, he will be lonely. But some may think that their motivation will be up because they want to beat others. Wanting to grow up is desire which human beings have originally. This important point, what you compare must be your ideal self, not others. According to Adler's famous word, a healthy sense of inferiority is not a comparison with others but a result of comparison with your ideal self. As Adler said, surrounded person is not enemy to who you should defeat but partner who cooperate together. Everyone is equal, only the goals they aim for and the speed at which they progress are different. The method how to regard surrounded person as partner is contributing to surrounded person. This is third step of Adler's psychology principle. This is third step of Adler's psychology principle. Human beings cannot live alone because they belong to communities, friends, and company, also community for us. If you get out of the community, you feel alienation and he will be lonely. In other words, having a place in the community is what makes you happy. And for feeling that you are a valuable member, a personal need to get approval, desire, or attribution to others. That life of a person who craves desire of approval depends on others' expectation and evaluation. Due to that he does not want to be out of bounds, he threatens other person's eyes. This life is not happy life. On the other hand, how is attribution to other person for getting other person's thanks looks like hypocrisy. Yes, of course, when regarding surrounded person as enemy, then seeking rewards is hypocrisy. But regarding surrounded person as partner, then thinking what can I do for others? This contribution makes him to be happy. Even though a father who is working hard every day, he thinks that I earn money so my family should say thanks to me. Taking an arrogant attitude in return from the family is not attribution. On the other hand, other father who is working hard for contribution to family is nice father. Obviously later father can be happy, right? According to Adler, by feeling that I contribute to others make me to have feeling worth of myself. This is happy life. Finally, I show you 3 principles for being happy as summary. 1. Understanding life is not competition, others are your partner. 3. How to contribute to your partner. Before Steve Jobs passed away, he said that desire of approval is not meaning. This thinking method is same as Adler's 3 principles. This is not coincidental, so please try to Adler's 3 principle for becoming happy.